First thing I hear is, "Hey, this is Stan Lee." I said, "I know who this is. Oh, I know that voice anywhere, man. I watched every episode of Spider-Man's Amazing Friends. Been a huge fan for years, man. I know all your work. So glad Jim put us in touch with one another." He's going, "Let's talk about your movie. Very flattered that you want me to be in it." He's going, "But I have a bit of an issue before I could say yes." I was like, "All right." And he goes, "In your movie, you have a scene where I'm talking about the girl that got away." It's a very touching scene, really wonderful. He's going, "However, if I play myself in a movie and talk about the girl that got away, the girl I got at home will lock me out of the house. So what are we going to do about this? I can't hurt Joni's feelings. Like, Joni's always been the only one. So I can't go into a movie and say that like there was some other girl before Joni." Got a suggestion. I said, "Okay." He goes, "What if there's another scene where like I tell his friend that I was only kidding, and that way everybody knows that I could tell the story, but I didn't have some other girl that got away before I met Joni." And I was like, I will do what everyone, I could totally, absolutely do. That is adorable. I look at you thinking about your wife's feelings in this dopey ass movie. I was like, of course I could do that. And I always thought that was incredibly sweet and that he was such a loving husband. And then I got to know Stan over the years, and I was right. It was very sweet, and he was a very loving husband. You want to be loved as much in this life as Stan Lee loved his wife, Joan. But Stan Lee, also one of the most strategic people I've ever met in my life. No dumb man, very smart cookie. And what he did in asking for another scene to explain himself to some other character was he got another scene in the movie simply by being like, "Shouldn't there be another scene where I explain that I'm kidding?" I'm like, "Well, of course there'll be another scene like that."
Stan.
Hi. Hey, I think he bought it.
Yeah? What kind of story did you give him?
Oh, it was the Vulture soliloquy, from the Spider-Man anniversary issue. Love, be a vulture tonight. Yeah.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Mr.
Oh, forget it. But, I think you ought to get him some help. He seems to be really hung up on superhero sex organs. But he'll outgrow it. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Excelsior.
Oh, you got that right. See ya.